I had a little time over December and I found a couple of things that I wanted to send to someone as a gift. I had an old pizza box that we used for the kid club that had stickers on it, and I just pulled them off and then decided to create a beautiful cover for the pizza box that the person I was sending the gift to can actually use for a mixed media project because I know she loves mixed media. So I scratched through my stencils, and for those of you guys that attended our first Prima event at Helderfontein, we used these gorgeous 12 by 12 stencils. Now I am mixing some Little Birdie modeling paste, gesso, with some gel medium because I want my paste to have an adhesive quality, because I'm going to sprinkle just some random stuff that I've collected after creating projects in a little jar. I'm going to sprinkle that over my stenciled area. The blue tape, by the way, is painter's tape that I just bought at a hardware store. You get really oh, sorry, I've got a little frog there. You get really fancy types, but this one works really well for me. It's low tech. So after I sprinkled my fabulous mixture, which is really just a bunch of stuff put together over the last couple of months, leftovers, I allowed it to dry completely, and then I shook it off outside, and I brushed the excess off with a brush. Now I'm going to mist my stenciled background, but I first just want to make sure about the colors that I'm using, and I'm simply misting it on a piece of cardstock, which I will use later for something else as well. Because this board is very porous, there's really no open time, so I'm simply misting it and leaving it to dry naturally. It goes very fast. Now you can see there those white spots is where the sellotape that actually covered or closed and sealed the pizza box sat, and I never pulled that off. So obviously the ink will not stick to that. I'm just going to wipe it off with a cloth after I've dried my mist a little bit. And then I'm going to be stamping some random stuff over it with StazOn, because StazOn you can use on any non-porous surface like glass or plastic or a window even. You know, when you have a sliding door and you don't want people to walk into it, you can use your beautiful stamps to create a border and a collage. So I'm simply just using the stamp directly from its packaging, and I'm just pressing it onto those areas where the sellotape was or still is, and I'm also just going to be pressing it randomly in areas where it's a little bit light on this box. There's really nothing to it. This is just a fun idea to dress up a box for the ladies who belong to our kit clubs and who've bought our Black Fridays over the years, and sometimes you receive your orders in these boxes. It's a great way to repurpose. You know, scrapbooking is one of the most environmentally unfriendly hobbies to have. We do create a lot of plastic, but when you do something like this, it makes me feel a lot better. Anyway, there you can see my box is packaged. Beautiful handmade card that Endri still did for us, and this will be sent off to its recipient shortly. She can cut it smaller. She can use this for whatever she wants to. Hope you enjoyed the inspiration.